We can take you directly to the UN Security Council, where a diplomatic showdown looks to be on the card. The Security Council meeting on Ukraine. We can take you live now to the French Foreign Minister, Catherine Colonna.
Ukrainian justice, as well as with other national jurisdictions, including the French jurisdiction and several other jurisdictions of the states present here. In this framework, justice must be upheld. France is working with many other partners to strengthen in all of its jurisdictions the collection of evidence and the collection of reliable information. This is why France has acted very specifically. As soon as information about the crimes committed in Bucha were known in April, we sent 2 teams of investigators to Ukraine. For 3 months, they've helped the Ukrainian justice to minutely and patiently reconstitute the facts. And we have donated a mobile laboratory to analyze DNA. Now that in Izum new atrocities have been revealed to the world, we just decided to send another support mission to the investigators on site, because where Russia is acting by using propaganda and disinformation, justice should be based on facts and evidence. Of course, we've also supported the ICC. We've provided financial support and provided magistrates, while of course respecting its independence. Our support is also to all the jurisdictions that should be able to easily cooperate amongst themselves, including to allow the International Criminal Court to take part in common investigative teams that bring together several national jurisdictions, including the jurisdiction of Ukraine. What we are doing makes a lot of sense. We're combating impunity, but we're also defending the integrity of our international order. The choice of war by Russia on a false pretext, it's blatant violation of such a notion as genocide, which is the worst crime of all, a crime that justified after the end of the Second World War, that the project of international criminal justice progresses. This is something that really is shocking. The International Criminal Court has itself noted the abusive conduct by referring to this this notion. And in fact, the population in conquered territory is subject to terror, and some threaten using every possible means, while we here refuse to be drawn into any escalation. In the face of those who deprive words of their meaning, our mission, our duty, our work around this table in this council is to give back meaning to things. And to conclude, I want to quote a Russian writer. We must publicly condemn the very idea that men can exercise violence against other men. By being silent about vice, we are sowing vice, and in the future it will only grow 1,000 times. End of quote. By writing these lines, Solzhenitsyn referred to decades of crimes committed by the USSR in its own territory. And those words very much apply today to the crimes committed by Russia outside its territory. The facts investigated by the ICC could constitute crimes against humanity. We will investigate this, but already we must say that those responsible will be identified, they will be prosecuted, and ultimately they will be judged. For the victims, the wait may seem long, and for their families, but they must be certain, they must have the certainty that these crimes will not remain unpunished. We owe it to them. And it's not only that we owe it to them, but what's at stake is our security. And what's at stake are the universal principles that unite us. Thank you very much. And now I go back to my role as President of the Council and give the floor to His Excellency Mr. Jonas Gahr Store, Prime Minister of Norway.
Madame la Présidente, je vous remercie.
Thank you, Madam President.
Mr. Karim Khan, thank you.